What's going on, everybody? Thank you so much for joining me today. Today, let's talk about a raincoat. Specifically, this all-weather hardshell from Cortazu. Is it worth your money? Does it have cool features? Will it keep you dry? Let's find out. Now, Cortazu sent me this jacket to review. No money exchange hands, and they have no control over what I say in this review. So let's just get into it. Now, this is a 3-layer fabric that's treated with DWR and is completely waterproof. It's a lot like Gore-Tex, but it's not Gore-Tex, but it offers the same sort of things. And one thing that's really cool about Cortazu is they are a certified B Corporation. And they also make this jacket with 100% recycled material that don't have any PFAs or PFOs. So it's a lot better for you and the environment. Now, this jacket is windproof and waterproof, and it's rated for 20,000 millimeters over 24 hours. So it's very, very waterproof. And there are a lot of really cool features on this, especially at the price point. Right now, it's currently being sold for $278 here in the US. So it's a higher end jacket in the price point range, but not as high as something from like Arc'teryx. But it has like awesome features, like a nice oversized hood that is helmet compatible, and it has these cool little pulls here that are really easy to grab, and this really cool button mechanism for locking and unlocking the pulls that I've never seen before, and I really kind of like it. It also has a Rico reflector built in, which if you've ever spent any time skiing or snowboarding, you know that those are awesome safety features to have and great to have on a jacket at this price point. Then it has an incredible number of pockets. I mean, we've got a chest pocket here. We've got great hand pockets down here. Then you also have a mesh pocket inside, which is really nice. And then one that's really, really cool that I don't see a lot is a little pocket here on the sleeve for like an ID or something. Like, very cool. Just tons of great features. Then you obviously have Velcro wrist cinches, and it's got a little bit of an elastic to get around gloves and stuff like that, which is really cool because usually if you have the wrist cinch, then you don't also get the stretchy elastic bit. So it's nice to have both to just offer you sort of maximum ability to do things. The seam sealing inside the jacket looks really nice. I don't see any problems with it. Now, I will say that this jacket is a little bit thicker than like a Gore-Tex jacket like this. So if you're a warmer person, you might need to layer down a little bit if you're wearing it. And if you're in a hot weather area, this might not be the jacket for you because it is a little thicker. But you still have things like pit zips, and it is technically a 3-layer membrane that is breathable. Now, I've had this thing for 2 weeks, but it hasn't actually rained. So I've had to be testing it out by doing this. And it works great. Like if you look here, you'll see it's just beading up so well. Nothing sort of soaks in, it doesn't wet out. It just beads up and rolls off exactly like you want from a jacket like this. And I mean, I can sit here all day long and do this, and I'm not worried about getting wet. It's really quite good at keeping you dry. As far as the main reason to get a raincoat, it works great in that, which obviously you think it should. And this holds up, and it's not something that I've ever once felt like, oh my gosh, I don't know if this is going to work. And I've had raincoats that I feel like that with before. Like some of them, you're like, oh, this might last for 30 minutes in a big downpour, but not any longer than that. And this one, I feel like you could go all day with the rain. and be totally okay. So if you're looking for something that has features and quality of a jacket at a higher price point, I think this is worth giving a shot, because everything here seems to be made in a quality way, and they seem to be doing it right with trying to use 100% recycled stuff and no PFAs or PFOs. And they've also done some cool stuff like pledge to replant and regreen 100 square meters of Africa for every product they sell. So you're not just getting a product that's made in a sustainable way, you're getting a product made from a company that wants to sustain and protect the environment, which is really, really cool. I mean, you know, I do these reviews and a lot of products are going to be decent products because otherwise they won't sell. So when you come to a brand like this, it's cool to see that they are trying to do something to distinguish themselves. They're adding in extra features. They're going the extra mile with sustainability. And as far as I can tell from the time I've had with this jacket and the stuff I've learned about the company while I've been trying to do this review for you guys, I think it's worth giving a shot. Like I said, the fabric, even though it's a 3-layer membrane, really robust, is thicker than with a Gore-Tex fabric, or even like something like the Patagonia Rain Shadow, whatever that jacket is made out of. So if you're in hot weather, if you're someone who runs hot, this may not be the jacket for you. But if you run at normal temperatures, or you don't live somewhere where it's 90 or 100 degrees and raining like it has been around here this summer, this is an excellent jacket at a great price point. Like, this really does compete with some of the $600 raincoats I've seen. All right, thank you for joining me today, and thanks for tuning in. I hope you found this informative, and if you have any more questions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, I hope to see you out there. Bye.